I decided I wanted to have an action coach based on the network and support that Mark has as my coach, and the sheer size of it. We're going to get a lot more from it than a lot of the one-man bands that are out there. And I decided to get a coach anyway, so it's really finding the right company to work with and the right person, which was Mark.
I felt, as a past engineer myself, I didn't really have the necessary office skills. Everything in the office I'd really built up for myself. And I felt I needed somebody to give me more direction in the office, because, like I say, as an engineer, I didn't really know about office-based solutions and things.
The reason we decided to go for a coach in the business was primarily because we were wandering around in the middle of nowhere, really, without any direction. And I felt it was a prudent decision to bring a coach on board to help us give us focus.
Feeling a bit down. Things not going as well as they should do, and I needed to take a decision quickly.
We had a phone call from Debbie Hollingsworth, offering us a free 3-hour session. So I was, as always, I'm very sceptical of these kind of things. So I agreed after a bit of persuasion. She came along, had a 3-hour meeting, and at the end of it, the energy that she produced and the enthusiasm that she put over to us was absolutely fantastic, and it's like that with all the action coaches, I think. So yeah, it's just the energy that we needed in the business, she actually helped us put in there.
We felt that business growth was a little too slow, left to its own devices, and we needed a little bit of a push and some expert help to help take the business where we wanted to move it to.
The reason I chose to go with an action coach was to give me a better understanding of how my business worked. I'm not a natural businessman, I'm a designer, and once I started to have my own business, I realised that I didn't know anything about business, but I knew a lot about designing catalogues, and I wanted a better understanding of how my business worked.
Well, we wanted to have an action coach for our business because we felt that after 3 years of running the business that we'd got to know the trade and our business quite well, but that we wanted to move on. We wanted to develop the business further and to take it that one extra stage, but we didn't have the training or the knowledge really to do that. So when Action Coach contacted us, it really seemed like the right time and the right step for us to be taking.
My current coach actually was a member of another networking group, and he came to talk to me, and at the end of that meeting I realised I needed to do something with the business, I needed to change something, and this seemed an ideal opportunity to do something.
The reason I felt that I needed an action coach was that I was the only person running the business. I had nobody to bounce ideas from or on. I wasn't getting any assistance from my bank. Business Link, although is a very good organisation for helping you to start a business, that's where their business stops. They don't help you beyond that. And the Federation of Small Businesses, again, is a very good advice organisation, but they don't supply a mentor. And I knew I needed a mentor, and it was really difficult trying to find somebody. And how I found my coach was I went to a seminar that one of my suppliers was promoting to increase her sales, get us busy, and then her sales would increase in turn. And that's where I met Debs, and I loved everything that she was saying, and it really inspired me, and I thought, that's the woman I've been waiting for.